So since we had a nice lovely 8-degree night last night, which it may have been colder at the middle of the night, that's what it was when I got up this morning. The sun is now brightly shining. It's 24 degrees. Thought I'd take a drive. Just go out and check out what's going on, get out of the house. As you might notice, I have 2 jackets on. We'll see how this goes, but thought it was a nice day to just take a drive. Started taking down the Christmas decorations today, packing up the goodies I got for Christmas. So guess we'll just take a drive. So here we go. So I wasn't going to make this a moto vlog, but since I thought I was behind a school bus and it turned out to be that behemoth, probably won't make it the whole way out to the lake. We'll see, but I don't know if I'll make it there or not. Turn off all the noise sources here. Got stuck behind this truck the whole way out, coming out of Greenville, so anywho, had a pretty decent Christmas. Got some clothes, all kinds of Star Wars stuff, which you saw on my Facebook. I posted a picture of all that good stuff. We had pretty warm weather up until Christmas Day. Actually had the bike out. I vlogged that. Seems like when we changed from 2015 to 2016, somebody remembered that they forgot to turn on the winter switch. And we went from anywhere from 40s to 60s around Christmas to snow on New Year's Eve and then cold on New Year's Day. Pretty interesting weather we're having lately. I wonder how late the snow will stay around if we ever get any. I'm driving east of Greenville right now, and this is usually a snow belt area, and they don't have any more snow here than what we had at home. Maybe a little bit more in the tree areas, but not that much really. I kind of expected a little more than this. So I was tired of sitting at home, decided to take a cruise. I'd like to run out to the lake, but I don't know. We'll see how traffic goes here. This is one of my motorcycle haunts, is to come out here to the lake. Sometimes there's an eagle that nests out here. Osprey, some other critters that roam around. Seen some deer out here. Yay, the truck turned north on 19. I'm going to try and head out to the lake. It's not that far from here, in a few minutes, so go ahead and head out there and see how how frozen over the water is. Went past Shenango Lake on the way out. Had a thin coat of ice on it. I wouldn't want to try ice fishing. You'd probably be doing more swimming than fishing. So here we are out at Goddard State Park. Made it out here by 4 o'clock, so that'll give me plenty of time to get home. I always like coming out here. It's always quiet. Summertime there's some people out here, but it's never really bad like out of Shenango. Shenango sometimes gets crazy. Even Pymatuming gets crazy when you get into the public areas. We used to camp out there a lot. Haven't camped in a number of years. Just stopped doing it. Just got busy for a while. You know how that goes. Life kicks in and you forget to take time and enjoy it. So I like to come out here. I come out here frequently, as you've probably seen, on the motorcycle. It's actually really warmer here than it was at home, which surprises me, because this is getting closer to the snow belt area. So I thought there'd be more snow. There is some, naturally, you can see, but not like I thought there'd be. I thought there'd be 2 or 3 inches out here compared to what we had. I'm gonna flip the camera around. See, there is a thin, if I can see the switch to do it. Can't see the switch to do it, so I'll do it manually. You can see there's some ice going on here, but I won't want to try to walk on it. You get kind of wet, but it's pretty. It's a nice place, kind of quiet. My footprints are the only ones here. So that restroom they usually keep open all winter for people who are out here fishing. But just a nice place. There goes a car across the causeway. I thought that was a bird, but it turns out it was a car. So just a nice place to kind of relax and, you know, enjoy things. Take a breather. Brain back in where it's supposed to be. There's a sign here that says monitored by closed circuit TV. I was looking around for the cameras. I finally found it on the pole back here by the boat dock. I don't know if you can see it. There's a pole back here that has a little camera on it. The DCNR guy that was out here roaming around, I don't know whether they check the restrooms or what, but he was out here. But anywho, just thought I'd take a little stroll out here, down by the lake. Try not to fall in the lake. That would probably be a bad thing. Don't see too many fish jumping today. Maybe ice skating, but not jumping. As I was saying earlier, goals for this year, I don't make resolutions, because you know how resolutions go. You make them and then you break them 2 days later. So the goal is find a job, hopefully one that pays similar to what I was making before. Better would be nice. Like to have something that I'd enjoy a little more than the last one. Not that it was a terrible job, but you know, there's a difference between going to work every day to pay the bills and getting up and dragging yourself out of bed and trying to make it through the day. I'd like to have something where I didn't mind getting up and going to and look forward to working at. It's a whole lot less stressful, and it's much easier on the blood pressure. Just looking down at the water here, there's a clear spot in the ice, trying to see if there's any critters swimming around. Sometimes when I'm out this way I see deer. I haven't seen any yet. It's getting closer for the time for them to be out as we move back towards home this afternoon. So I'll keep the camera handy. I'm using my iPhone. I didn't bring my other cameras. But I'll keep it handy so that if I see something I can take a few pictures. But I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Dad's doing pretty good, other than his knees being bad, which nothing's gonna fix that other than him going and having surgery on the one that's still hasn't been done. He did I told him if he didn't go get the prescription for it for Christmas, I would buy him the walker with a wheelchair with wheels on it and a chair seat. He likes to get out and get around. He does okay with the cane as long as the ground is perfectly flat. But to go through the grass, even in his own yard, to go out to his porch swing, gets kind of wobbly. So I told him if he couldn't get it through his insurance, I'd just buy it for him. But he ended up getting it through the insurance. It did cost him a little bit, but not as much as it would have cost me if I would have bought it. So I was glad about that. So he has that in his truck now. He can use when he needs to. Health-wise, I'm doing okay. Not doing a whole lot as far as physical activity since it's winterish. So my back is fairly okay. The weather changing makes it hurt. Nothing I can do about that other than have them cut a long stripe down my back and fix the discs, but not in the mood to do that. My insurance right now, supposedly I have it. I'm paying for it. I've got a card. Matter of fact, I got 4 cards. Don't know why. Says I have it, but I've had to fight for a couple things I've used it for, so I'm going to try not to have any major medical incidents until working for someone and I've got insurance that I know is there. They say they'd reimburse me for all the charges for the stuff that we did, that I did, that they couldn't confirm coverage, which is fine, but it's just a hassle. Instead of it getting sent to them straight away, you turn around and you have to do it yourself after the fact. So I'm just trying to avoid anything nasty right now. Don't really feel like fighting the battle to get healthy and then fighting the battle over the finances. Beyond that, nice little pond area back here. Kind of comes back off the lake and around this little doodad, little peninsula thing here. Thought I'd walk out here. Usually there's people out here fishing. Wonder why they're not fishing today. I wouldn't know. Have to have a pretty heavy sinker to break through the ice. So you would. It's really pretty thin. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's definitely kind of on the thin side. So, speaking of thin, I've noticed that my clothing was fitting a little bit looser. Broke out some shirts that I haven't worn for a while because they were getting just too tight. Got on the scale this morning. Lost another 6 pounds. It's not where I want to be yet, but I'm headed there, and hopefully I can continue doing that. Not really doing anything special other than trying not to make a pig of myself, at dinner. Don't eat a whole lot of snacks anymore. I drink as much water as I can. Good thing I didn't step in that. That would have been bad. So just trying to be sensible about things. Not eating double cheeseburgers and mega size fries every time you go out to eat, and just being a little bit careful anyway. Trying to make things a little better. After I came back from vacation, my sugar was down. Matter of fact, it's about 4 times I've had where it's actually bottomed out, which they don't like for you to do that. I'm going to switch this over here so it's not sunshine. But It's been doing a lot better, and the more weight you lose, the better it's going to be. They say if you can lose 10 pounds, that makes a drastic difference. So I'll see what happens. I'm going to keep plugging away, not not doing any kind of fad diet or anything, just kind of trying to be more sensible about things. Go out and walk, once a day. Not power walking, not running, nothing like that. Just strolling like I'm doing here. Whether it's outside or whether it's Walmart, for heaven's sakes. Of course, the thing about walking around Walmart is sometimes you get entertainment for free while you're there. So, not a terrible thing. Trying to watch my money since I don't have a steady income, living off my bonuses and stuff. So, all in all, not too bad. I got a bobber. If it's a fishing line and a hook, I could go fishing. So, I guess, there's a bunny out here. No, those aren't bunny tracks. Those are doggy tracks. It could be a coyote or some form of critter. I don't know. There's a bunch of them out here. Could have been somebody walking their dog too, but I don't see many people tracks. And those are actually the only animal tracks I've seen so far. But anywho, that pole that's in the background is where the camera's at. Didn't mean to jump around, but that's how my mind's working right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get back in the truck and head on back to the lovely borough of West Middlesex. Probably continue the lovely task of taking down my Christmas stuff as long as my back will allow it. And got the clothes I'll put away this morning, and tools all gathered up that I got that need to go to the basement or into the toolbox. So get that stuff done and go ahead and start taking down the tree, and then take down the outside stuff. But I don't think I'm going to do that tonight. It's going to get a little chilly. Maybe this weekend. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer, but that's all we have for now. We'll see you again next vlog. I may try to figure out a day when I can do this at least once a week. Maybe a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. We'll see. But if you like what you hear, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And join us again for the next adventure.